Okay, so it seems that Stuart Rhodes, try not to say one-eyed Stewie. That's cheeky too. That's too cheeky already. So let's be neutral. It seems Stuart Rhodes, Elmer, this is government. It seemed that Elmer Rhodes actually is not on the greatest of terms with the rest of the Oath Keepers, because he was using a lot of the funds for his own personal gains or reasons or whatever you want to call it. Which, I mean, when you are the head of a, what's the word? Page of Swords. The spy, the sneaky, the lie, the gossip. When you are the head of a shadowy organization like that, don't you expect him to take and... But anyhow, so it seems that it caused a bit of a rift between him and some of the Oath Keepers. So what I want to know first is the health of the relationships between him and the Oath Keepers. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to know is, how does it play going forward with him in court and possible testimonies and things of that nature? Because they were upset that, you know, you're taking the money and doing your own thing. So first card, Seven of Swords, theft, sneaky, sneaking. Read over. Well, read over. The Seven of Swords and the Tower. And let me see if I can get this too. Me and the focus in this camera, we fight all the time here. There we go. Autofocus. Seven of Swords and the Tower. Sneaky and theft, destruction and upheaval. So it seems as though this may be a huge fracture in the relationship, because not just that you were using personal funds or using the funds for the organization for your personal uses, but we don't know exactly what's going on here. Thought we were supposed to be a team, man. Queen of Wands. There may be a woman who benefited quite heavily too, with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands there too, and the King of Swords. So I don't know if he's married or if he has a woman who was, you know, this is history writes this story a lot of some powerful guy, and there's a woman who comes along who is the Cleo to his Caesar, but there's a woman here who benefited quite heavily. I don't know who exactly who. But then there's the Hangman and the Word of Warning. So when it comes to a relationship and it starts with the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, a long time ago in Italy, I believe, they used to hang traitors this way by 1 foot. This is why he's sort of modeled this way. Odin hung himself from a tree, so sacrificed himself unto himself for enlightenment. But this is the way they used to hang traitors too. And when you start with upheaval and the Seven of Swords, so this is the spy going into the military camp, or your Oath Keeper's camp, and stealing all the resources, and then they find out, they storm the castle, and then they hang the traitor. So what is the relationship? We're like, the Word of Warning is sacrifice, and they come in to get you. Then the Fool. Nine of Pentacles, lots of money too, lots of money. And this is my card for personal finance. because this is something you work for, work towards. So personal finance, and then the Five of Cups, loss and grief, mourning and sadness. The relationship is fractured completely, and they may turn on you in the word of warning. So they're eating themselves. Boy, that Donald Trump sure did a number on y'all, didn't he? All of the people who believed in him, they just fallen apart. It seems, I mean, I'm stretching here, so hashtag grain salt now. I'm stretching. It seems to me that this is God's little litmus test. This is the test to see if you can resist the bright and the shiny for maybe the less bright and the substance. The Donald Trump or the Hillary Clinton. You said, let's go Donald Trump, and then everything just fell apart. Anyway, so what is this? What kind of impact will this have upon his future? What kind of impact will this have upon his future? Let's see. We'll just do 5 cards on that one. Okay, we'll do. Oh, let's just do 10. We're here. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the Fool again. The extra card. I pull 10. Sometimes I pull 11. That's the extra. The 6 of Swords. The troubled transition. The transition with baggage. There's a Page of Swords that flew out earlier. Negative news. Some bad news, delays. These are not the best of cards in combination. For the 6 of Swords is troubled transition as it is. You're already having hard enough time moving forward. And then comes the delays and the bad news and the gossip and the this and the backbiting and the lies and the spy and the camp, just like the 7 of Swords. I think someone wants retribution, and I think it's not just someone, it's someone's. So possibly 6 people, because the 6 of Swords has 6 swords in it, and they're all in the boat. The 6 swords is the baggage that these people are carrying forth. So to Brutus, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer Smith, everybody. There's that again. Hangman. The 4 of Swords. Ooh, ain't that special. Deck chooses the reading. In the 4 of Swords is a stained glass window. That window has in it a picture of peace. That's what's in the stained glass window of the 4 of Swords. If you look really close at it, there's the words P-A-X inside of that stained glass window. That's Latin for peace. And so it's a symbol of peace. With the 4 of Swords, want you to withdraw, so to regain your peace. In this stained glass window is a heart. And the first thing that popped into my mind was 3 of Swords. When you least expect it, it's buying the camp. It's got your number, buddy. We'll see. Then the 8 of Swords. Limit. Limited. The Magician and the word warning. Limited. Powerless. In the environment, the things that are going on around you is defending. 7 of Wands. Trying to get to the higher ground there. The 2 of Swords. And it ends in the 6 of Cups. You will have someone who will be a character witness for you. Someone that claims that they've known you from way back when. Y'all used to ride bikes together. But the rest of them have knives out, and they don't need no bullseye. They know where to go. Lord have mercy. I mean, look. All y'all going down eventually. Just a matter of when.